Hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm Christie Cawley with Center for Victory, and I'm delighted to talk to you about, again, a topic that's near and dear to my heart, the continuation of strategic succession planning. For those of you who may have checked in earlier, it's a big process, right? When we think about succession planning as simply an activity where a bunch of executives sit around the table and identify an employee in the organization and say, okay, are they in or are they out? Right? Are they good? Are they bad? Do they do a good job? Can they do better? That's really not a strategy. It's an activity. And so some of the things that trip us up as business leaders are we start going through the motions and go through these tactics before really determining what our strategy is. Why would we put the investment into going into this period of time, this discussion, this contemplation, without necessarily having a goal for what we want to accomplish? So when we're thinking about strategic succession planning, again, a couple of critical elements. Planning actually starts with a healthy organization. Where are you in your life cycle of your organization's growth and evolution? What are some of the challenges in front of you? How do you leverage the talent in your organization to not only meet those challenges, but exceed the expectations and really elevate your organizational performance to that next level? That's really what's at the heart of strategic succession planning. It's about understanding your talent and how to leverage it, where to put the investment into developing it, where somebody's really flourishing in their roles, where they might flourish elsewhere. Okay? So look at your business, look at where you're going, come up with your plan. We call it talent optimization. Okay? It starts with really a diagnosis of where's my business and where am I trying to go? And then a design that comes in to say, what are those critical roles that I need moving forward? How do those roles change today, moving forward, versus what those roles were? Remember, no one who's currently a top performer in their role started that way on day one. There's a learning curve. And as they've put forth their talent and their intentions, they've been led with good goal setting, feedback, and support in your organization. They've been able to impart some of their own talent and their gifts in that role, and now it's evolved. I have never heard one leader start a discussion around strategic succession planning with, yeah, I'm really hoping we just stay flat. I'm really hoping that, we just continue as is for another decade. That's somebody who probably needs to be on the other side of the door. So we want to move forward, we want to grow as people, we want to grow as an organization. So that design component to succession planning is really important. So how do you do it? Do you just sit around a room and say, what do I think the job is? Well, you can, and often that's what happens. We tend to look at the job and look at the person in the job as one and the same. We have to actually extract that. Does that make sense? It really does in practice. Separate the person from the job. Look at what the job is and what does it require. What are maybe some of the newfound skills that job is going to require over the next couple of years? How is that going to keep in scale with where our organizational plan is? We really have to understand the role design first. And then, who's supervising that role? Who's leading it? Who's reporting to it? How does a change in that role affect other roles and responsibilities? How do we measure success? How does the person actually doing the job know whether they're successful or not, whether in fact you tell them? Okay? Put the time in, get the job design right, and then you have a long way to go. One of the critical elements of success. Want to learn more about job design? Keeping things forward-looking instead of in the rearview mirror? Call us at Center for Victory. We'd love to provide a free consultation and provide you with a lot of insights on the different solutions we have to offer. Log in at centerforvictory.com. Thanks.